Won't be able to blame the weather for any of
No.
that
No,
issue,
not at all.
if anything. In fact, not only today, but right through the weekend. We've got a superlative weekend coming up for this time of the year. Get both days like this, looking good. 64 in the city right now. It has cooled down quite a bit. Almost jacket-wearing weather in some of the suburbs. 54 Montgomery. I think you might need a jacket out here in West Hampton in the Pine Barrens, where it's 47 degrees right now. Mid-50s down in Toms River, 62 doing it in Newark. This afternoon, though, nice comeback on these temperatures. Pretty close to where we were yesterday, up around 80 or so, give or take 1 or 2 degrees from 80 in Ozone Park, Bushwick 81, 81 at St. George and Staten Island as well. Into New Jersey, as warm as 84 in Paramus, 80 Jackson. Up against the coast, bit of a sea breeze there, so your temps mainly in the upper 70s. Up to the north, though, Poughkeepsie 83, Somers 82, Liberty 77, and 80 in Monroe. Yonkers should get it to the low 80s as well. You'll see upper 70s to near 80, south-facing shoreline, Long Island, the beach areas here as well, away from the coast, closer to 80 degrees this afternoon. The bottom line is all with sunshine, low humidity too. Mid-60s the low, close to the city tonight, lower 60s and then some upper 50s as we go off towards the north and west. Meantime, there's not much happening. I mean, we're looking pretty good here. Just a few high clouds drifting on by to our north this morning. There's nothing nearby for the next few days to bring any rain threat our way. And in fact, with this high pressure system relatively close, you can see it's stretched out across the area today and tomorrow. Humidity levels will stay fairly comfortable. As we get towards Sunday, it gets a little bit warmer, and then we'll notice a little more humidity increasing, especially by the time we get to Monday. But you'll also notice the temperature starting to increase. Next week, we're probably looking at 90s, making a comeback. For those who like to look above, yeah, you've got a full moon coming in early Saturday. It rises at 8:30, full at 3:55. Tomorrow morning and then sets at 6:05. Also, you're going to note Saturn, Venus, and Jupiter all in alignment, so a lot to look at. And for a change, we'll be able to see it because the skies will be clear and not filled with any clouds or haze. All right, 81 today, plenty of sunshine, looking good Saturday, 83. Really a superlative weekend for outdoor activities of any kind. 87 for the Dominican Day Parade, and then here come the low 90s. Wednesday, Thursday with more humidity and maybe a couple of showers and storms late each day. All right, 6:20, heading out the door. What's the commute look like, Alexa?